Lotte Neumann has won plenty in golf, 29 professional titles worldwide, 11 in Europe, 13 on the LPGA, and a US Open for good measure. But arguably her biggest win came earlier this year, as she led Europe to a successful defence of the Solheim Cup against a talented American team.
Oh, it's just, it was just such a phenomenal week. Of course, it's always hard when you have to compare to something that, like a US Open or, the Solheim. I think just because it is a team and obviously this time I didn't even get to play myself, just sort of being part of that. It was just such a fantastic week. It's kind of hard to describe with words.
Taking the cup home from Colorado was never going to be easy, but the Europeans turned on the style to win comfortably in the end, 18 points to 10.
Everybody just played so well, and how we sort of stuck together, and everybody just fought so hard, and to come out with that victory, to have won in the US for the first time was just unbelievable.
Yes, it was Europe's first win on American soil, the first time they'd retained the cup, and the highest ever winning points margin. In appointing Annika Sorenstam and Karin Koch as her vice-captains, Neumann always felt her team had a chance against a very strong American side.
Asked Annika and Karin to be my vice-captains, that was one of my motivation to get them on my, to be part of it. And I was like, we need to go to the US. We never won there. We need to go make some history, and I want you two to be part of this. And, they were both up for the challenge. It was it was definitely our goal the whole time to just build up a really good team. And of course, not just with the players. Obviously, the players are the main characters and they have to play good, but I wanted them to feel that awesome support on the outside. And we had a really good team, just from the caddies to our helpers to the European tour, everybody that was involved, and it was just phenomenal.
Leaning on her own experience and that of her vice-captains, Neumann got her tactics spot on for the week and managed to get the most out of a group which included no fewer than 6 rookies. Among them, 17-year-old sensation Charlie Hull.
12 people on your team, and everybody's a little different, and you sort of have to try to figure out, who you can talk to and when, and, how to interact with them and what to say, and, I think, you just want to be you're trying to be so perfect because you want to be the right person for them and, be supportive and obviously, putting the right pairings together, and you want to make sure you do everything right because you feel like, if something goes wrong, you really take all the blame for it.
With a 5-point lead, Europe's stars got off to a strong start in the Sunday singles. Sweden's Caroline Hedwall beat Michelle Wie to record an historic 5 wins from 5 matches.
Caroline Hedwall, obviously winning all her 5 matches. She was the only one that we sent out 5 times. Most of the players wanted to rest one match to sort of, be able to have that extra strength for the Sunday singles. And but Caroline, I don't know, there was something about her, and she was so sort of fired up, and she was playing so solid that, I asked her, can you go 5? And she's like, yeah, I can go 5.
Fittingly, it was Hedwall who struck the killer blow to American hopes. The performance and result in Colorado will be tough to follow, but Neumann isn't about to be persuaded to stay on and skipper the team again in Germany in 2015.
No, I think, it was so special for me. I want this to be the memory for the rest of my life, and I just feel that someone else should have this honor to do what I got to do, and I think it's okay to you do it 1 year and then let someone else do it for a year, and I like when it switches captains, and so I'll give it on to whoever is next.
It was a week so full of good memories for Neumann that it's tough to pick an outstanding highlight. But she and few others will forget the moment Anna Nordqvist aced the 17th and in the process set the Europeans on course for their historic Solheim victory.